If you believe in mermaids, today's message is for you. So I wanted to tune in to the oceans and the mermaid energy. I've been seeing so many videos on TikToks of mermaid sightings. Now, when you see these videos, a lot of people project this as something to be afraid of or something that's negative. And when I tune in, it's exactly the opposite of that. So the messages that I'm receiving is more of a concern for humans and I know that there's a lot of those rumors and conspiracies about mermaid dinners and mermaids being hunted. When I tuned in and asked, I was hearing, yes, that is true. However, there's not anything that hasn't changed. I feel like that's something that's always been happening. And the reason why we've been seeing so many more mermaid sightings is for a reason. So what I'm tuning in, what I heard is that by seeing the mermaids and seeing these videos on like Mermaid Talk, some of them aren't real, like some of these are AI, but then there's some that are legit. So what they're telling me is that they are coming to the surface as a way to awaken others. So if you feel drawn to Lemuria, Atlantis, mermaids, this is a way for you to awaken. And I actually pulled cards to confirm the message that I heard. It's almost overwhelming because I got so much information. You can connect with mermaids if you make the time. So it only takes a few minutes. They're actually really easy to connect with. And the messages and the healing that they give you are just pure magic. I will go more in depth on that at the end of the video. So the first card that I pulled to confirm this is sacrifice. So this is the mermaid at the surface. So this has double meanings. This is confirming that mermaid dinner conspiracy that's going around. If you haven't read it or if you haven't heard about it, Marie and I did a podcast on this like last month. You can go listen to that at Mindful Magic Podcast. But this message is about the mermaids showing themselves to awaken others. So there's this huge, I'm trying to find words to describe it. I'm feeling like history repeating itself. This is a time of awakening, and I feel that there is a genuine concern for humanity, and it's like a time of awakening. Like we need to wake up. And so the experiments card, so this is confirming, so they're concerned for us. So a lot of deception. I feel like even with this unidentified object coming towards Earth, I'm getting a lot of deceit wrapped into that, and it's a time of discernment. So there's so much truth out there now, but there's so much deceit. There's so many lies and this fear mongering that's taking place. So the message from the mermaids was freedom. They're trying to help us awaken. And how are they doing that? When you see these videos, when you're drawn to Lemuria, Atlantis, they're saying that by nurturing your passions, what it is that you're drawn to now, whether it be working with crystals, energy healing, if you're really triggered by events that are happening, I feel a lot of cycles, like history repeating itself. You've already lived an Atlantean or Lemurian lifetime where you experienced a lot of trauma. So this is double-edged. So this is a time to release fear and also awaken this wisdom and all these talents and abilities that you carry from these past lifetimes. So this is how they are trying to free us. So a lot of freedom. They're trying to help us remember who we are and how it's almost hard to put to words. It's about remembering who we are, awakening and using our abilities. Again, discernment is huge. We do have the ability to look at something and see whether it's bullshit or not. And then the unseen. So there's just so much that we don't know that's happening. So they're saying don't take things at face value. There's a lot more going on than we realize. Now I love this card, Return of Aphrodite. So this is like good things coming, Atlantis too. So many of us, especially if you're watching this video and this interests you, you most likely lived in Atlantis or Lemuria and you incarnated for a reason to be here right now. So I would recommend, if this message resonates, trust yourself 100%. Where are you being led? Call in your angels, your spirit team, your star family. If you're connected to mermaids, call in your mermaid family to guide you, to give you signs, to guide you so that everything is so clear that it's undeniable. So making the time to connect with water, Lemurian crystal is wonderful to work with. Even keeping seashells near you, like where you work, like in your workspace, or just that reminder, that constant reminder of your power, that you've been here, you've been in this situation before, and you're here for a reason. I love you.